On December 8, 2024, a so-called entertainment hub came to life. Today, it's not just a house, it's a phenomenon with millions of followers. Hey folks! Well, today's menu is served with a big side of secondhand embarrassment. Let's dive into the wild world of Bop House and ask ourselves, why does this even exist? Back in the day, when people heard the term content house, it usually meant a group of YouTubers living together to create viral videos and build their brands. The perfect example, Jake Paul's Team 10 house. Over the years, countless content houses have emerged, each with its own vibe. Phase House, Clout House, Hype House, Alpha House, Clubhouse, French House. But then came the Bop House, flipping the script entirely. And trust me, it's unlike anything we've seen before.
It's called the Midwest because every single thing in it is me!
Bro, TikTok was once seen as a gateway to OnlyFans, but creators are now shifting their focus, using TikTok as a springboard to enter spaces like Bop House. And the stats don't lie. 2.3 million followers, 500 million views, and counting. But the big twist, they claim 500,000 men made this possible. Unbelievable, isn't it? And you know what's even crazier? People are actually fighting to be part of something so cringeworthy. I'm not kidding. There are actually people competing to get into the Bop House. Some are desperate to go viral, while others dream of becoming millionaires like the girls already inside. Oh, and of course, what's a house like this without its mother and grandmother? They're the cherry on top of this bizarre cake. But in reality, this is just a clever way for them to keep themselves in the spotlight and advertise their own brand. Finally, let me introduce you to someone TikTok can't stop talking about, Piper Rock Hill. While there are hundreds of auditions from people desperate to join the Bop House, Piper stands out because her fans are flooding the comments, practically demanding she be let in. Growing up making YouTube videos, vlogs, and TikToks, she's become a familiar face, and her followers seem determined to push her straight through the front door. Honestly, it's wild to think that TikTok has become a platform where these kinds of competitions are not just encouraged, but normalized. But let's be real, this is less about who gets in and more about keeping the hype alive for Bop House. Another surprising aspect tied to the Bop House is the sheer entertainment people find in watching TikTok auditions for it. Let's be honest, seeing how far some individuals will go just to be part of this house is equal parts fascinating and unsettling. It makes you wonder, what drives someone to put themselves out there like this for a chance to join such a controversial space? Bro, yes, unfortunately, this is as real as it gets. Bop House is a group created by Sophie and her friends, and it's entirely built on the momentum of TikTok. If you search online, Bop is defined as a dance to pop music. But after the rise of the Bop House, the meaning seems to have shifted. In slang terms, searching for Bop now reveals something entirely different. A woman who posts promiscuous photos on the internet or has a lot of sexual history. Let's take a closer look at the Bop House. For those wondering, what exactly is the Bop House and who's in it? Here's the answer. The house currently consists of 8 creators, with Sophie and Camila Oro standing out as the most well-known members. Camila Oro gained attention after appearing in Mr. Beast's Squid Game video, which quickly went viral. Following that moment, she leveraged her newfound fame to launch her online career. For instance, Camila Oro often includes her younger brother in her videos.
I don't know why you're so set on going to college. Like, just don't, be an entrepreneur like me and be successful that way.
Entrepreneur? You only that's not being an entrepreneur.
Yes, it is. It's a business.
You sell pictures of yourself online. That's not being an entrepreneur.
Okay, well, if you think I'm not an entrepreneur, let's go band for band.
By the way, this particular clip gained widespread attention on social media, with many viewers sympathizing with her brother. But let's be real, it seems pretty obvious that the entire exchange was staged to boost engagement.
Your career isn't only. You can't be talking. You're selling pictures.
Another key figure in the Bop House is Sophie Rain. Let's take a look at some of her early statements from her younger days.
How's that? What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor and an astronaut.
And now, let's see what she talks about today.
You have already kind of marketed yourself. You're saying you're a virgin. And I'm wondering if that becomes a draw for a lot of men who are
Signing up for
this.
I'm sure it does. Not a lot of people online claim that they're virgin. I think that it's really awesome that I still am, and that I can show other people that you can still make this much money and be a virgin and don't have to give yourself up to everyone and on the, website, on OnlyFans and all that.
So you are aware that like you're the final boss when it comes to OF, right?
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm.
It's also worth noting what others are saying about her and the influence she holds.
$4 million? $4 million in a month?
Yeah.
Last year alone, Sophie reportedly made an astounding $40 million from her content. Honestly, it's hard not to feel for women of our generation. Imagine studying for years, doing everything right, only to face a job market where millions of people are competing for the same position. Meanwhile, Sophie has managed to turn content creation into a multi-million-dollar empire.
Aisha! Bruh, what do you mean? Y'all pissing me off.
Sit on my face.
Julia! I don't like this game! Sit down! I'm really
This entire spectacle is mind-boggling. Honestly, you can't convince me that the people watching this are human, or that anyone watching it is genuinely entertained.
Here we go. Count 1, guilty. Count 2, guilty. Count 3, guilty. Count 4, guilty.
Yeah, very funny. As for the content created by the Bop House, it's exactly what you'd expect. No real talent, no creativity, just leveraging their bodies for views.
That one's cool.
This one! Oh, she's so pretty.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, we're reviewing Bop House applications. We're looking for new members. What about No! Excuse me, guys. What are you doing? Oh my God, is that a Starbucks cake pop? Boop. Starbucks cake pop? Boop. Starbucks cake pop? Boop. Boop.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and follow me for more. Here's hoping for a future where we don't have to cringe on behalf of others, if that's even possible. See you next time.